Hey y'all, happy Monday. Calling it Manic Monday. Just another Manic Monday. Sorry to Prince, the Bengals. Did he write that? I thought he did. I thought he wrote that. Prince, Prince wrote Manic Monday. Don't let me know in the chat. Anyway, happy Monday. Just a quick recap on the Oscars, John Oliver, and kind of just what I'm watching this week. I also finished Zero Day. Have mixed feelings about it. It was fine, and I love a good bingeable limited series. But anyway, so I'm going to talk about that and what all I'm watching this week. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm going to check out the new Denise Richards show. I watched the first episode of The Baldwins over the weekend. It was okay. It actually made me like him a little bit more. I've never been a huge fan because he seems kind of pompous to me, but I mean, to each his own. And I'm sure, and he's a good actor and stuff. I don't know. But I actually did like him a little bit more after watching um the first episode of that. And man, that's some chaos they live in. But I like chaos, so like I would fuck with it. But I'm weird. What else? The Traitors finale is this week. They shot the reunion, I think, over the weekend, along with the Beverly Hills reunion. So that's interesting. We've got a new episode of Severance. We've got a new episode of The Pit. Of course, always watch Found and Elsbeth. And also, fuck you, podcasters, content creators, Ryan Bailey, Brav Bros, all you motherfucker, Emily Hanks, all you motherfuckers that cover Summer House. I wasn't gonna watch it. I wasn't gonna watch it, but between y'all's coverage and the fact that I loved Sierra on The Traitors, what a woman. I started watching Summer House, so that's now on my list. And then Grey's Anatomy is back this week, so I'm happy for that because I'm like a day one viewer. And so I like a little continuity. It's comfort viewing. So that's my Manic Monday. Let's talk about the Oscars. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo opened the show. Um, they were amazing. Cynthia Erivo was amazing. Her power blows me away. Just fuck me running. That was my thought. And then I but again, I am of that age. I am a Gen Xer. I was a day one Conan O'Brien viewer. I enjoyed him. I enjoyed the bit with Sandler. I thought it was hilarious. Um, yeah, and them the roasting of Timothy Chalamet. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yeah, totally enjoyed that. Yeah, I actually laughed out loud. Also, another highlight for me, Robert Downey Jr. making Jeremy Strong cry was a beautiful, vulnerable moment of dude love and I and admiration and respect, and it was beautiful, and I like to see it. So shout out to both y'all. Um, Kieran Culkin, Robert Downey Jr. is correct. He's giving him a run for the money for having the best acceptance speeches on the award show circuit. And apparently he thought he was fucking last night because she had promised him 4 kids if he won an Oscar. So I say no to that. You can't hold a woman to that, but whatever. It was still funny. Anyway, um, let's see what else. Oh, did y'all see the VW ad that was from that was the Californians from SNL? Where like you take the that's so fucking funny to me, but probably because I'm not from California. I don't know. People in California weigh in. Is it funny? I don't know. I enjoy the bit. I love Bill Hader, so there you go. Also, why wasn't he at the SAG Awards? Does anyone know? All right. Okay. Um, Let's see. Oh, also, I got the ass. I am so motherfucking pissed. And this is no disrespect to Adrian Brody whatsoever. But listen, the documentary feature winners, only one of the guys got to, only one of the recipients got to speak. They cut the first one off. He barely spoke, and yet they let Adrian Brody go on for 3.5 fucking years. Bitch, you've had your time in the sun. This is the pinnacle of these people's careers too, and this is their one and only opportunity to say something. And fuck you, Academy, because you're worried about the show running long. And by the way, what, it came down like 13 minutes early, so fuck you again. Fuck whoever the broadcast. I don't care who made the decision, but fuck you in your face. That's all I got to say about that. Let's see what else we got. Oh, and I'm super excited because one of my very favorite content creators was in the press room at the Oscars. So I'm very excited to listen to his show this week and find out what went down. So that's also on my list of things to watch, listen to, however I consume it, because I'm all about the YouTube. It just plays. Anyway, so yeah, so that was that. And now we're gonna go on to last week tonight with John Oliver. Um, he is appointment television for me and my family. Um, it was a very good show. Let's see, what do you talk about? Oh, yeah. Have y'all seen the new head of the FBI? Like, has a pot, like, isn't anyway. He talks about the new head of the new deputy director of the FBI, not the director. Anyway, the whole thing. All y'all know everything is fucked. Everything is fucked. Um, let's see. And the stuff with Ukraine this week, and anyway, totally putting us on the wrong side of history. Um, and as his main story went on, he had a new bit that I enjoyed that was an explain the joke button. So when he makes obscure references, I no longer have to grab my phone and Google that shit, right? So, and I thought it was a very funny bit. I think now he'll probably be reaching for more and more obscure shit. And I love that. I think that's upping the ante. I hope it's a recurring thing. Anyway, love John Oliver. Love him, love him, love him. All right. Zero Day, which I watched the whole series on Sunday, but like broke up into two parts. The supporting cast is amazing. Also, check out Dan Stevens from Downton Abbey, Matthew, who's usually a good guy, playing a douchey, you know, talk show host. Um, Rabble rouser. That's what I don't know what I'm trying. Anyway, he's very good as a bad guy, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. Um, the story was good. There was a lot of effort made, and I read about this too, that the filmmakers purposely didn't want any side to seem to lean one way politically or the other, that it could be anybody. But you got to think that this was filmed a while ago when it was a possibility that a woman of color might be sitting in the big chair in the White House. And then that didn't happen. And so it was kind of, but it does bring up some valid points that relate to our earth today, that basically everything's bought and paid for. It's all about the money. Follow the money. Check out my tinfoil tiara Tuesday tomorrow. It's where I talk about my conspiracy theories about stupid shit. And not like, don't get a vaccine, please, for God's sakes, go get a fucking vaccine. But like, um, is the whole Lively Baldoni thing made up just to get people to watch that piece of shit movie? Just wondering. Anyway, so yeah, that was John Oliver. Let's see here. Where am I going now? Where am I going now? Okay. Oh, yeah. So that was John Oliver. And then that was Zero Day. It was good. And like I said, the supporting cast, oh my God, I would watch Connie Britton do anything. I even watched that fucking show Nashville just because it was her and Hayden Panettiere, who I also love. Oh my God. I would watch her do anything. But and the supporting cast was great and the story was good, but there was a lot of I don't know. I don't know. Shit that's like paying lip service and there's a lot of tokenism in rubs me the wrong way. And so I don't know. I felt like there was some of that going on. Not the tokenism with this, but like it was purposely ambiguous. And I kind of feel this way about Bravo. I felt this way about watching the Oscars last night. Everything now that people realize there's money to be made, and now that Hollywood, I guess, has gotten on board with "Ooh, wait, there's money to be made. Half the country feels this way." Um, there was a lot less speaking out about stuff, which is fine. It's an award show, but sometimes you miss Susan Sarandon or Ed Harris. Um, you know what I mean? Just say and Tim Robbins. I know that they weren't together. I'm just those were random examples because my brain is stupid. Anyway, so yeah, watch John Oliver. And so what else am I gonna watch this week? We got, let's see, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the finale of The Traitors. I'm very interested to see how that shakes out. We've got Summer House once again, Ryan Bailey, Bros and Shows, all Emily Hanks, she's speaking. Y'all made me do it. It's not my fault. Severance, obsessed, obsessed. I recently started an Instagram account and most of my feed is Severance because I have every conspiracy theory I can think of. Y'all throw something in the chat. Tell me what y'all think. In The Pit, which has become my new favorite show. It's my son's favorite show right now too. Um, very interesting. My daughter likes it, but she doesn't fuck with the gore, which I kind of like the realism in that. But I'm mentally ill. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be watching this week. That's what I have watched this week. Join me tomorrow for a real quick tinfoil tiara Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I will have a recap of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And since they've shot the reunion, I'm assuming the Valley's going to replace that time slot, which will be nice for me. Then I'll jump right in and talk shit about Jax Taylor. Who doesn't like to do that, right? All right, y'all. Everybody have a good day. Bye. Take care of y'all.